relatively on time for once. For once in like a blue moon. It's still kind of close to 9. I won't give myself that, but hello, we're at the stream. We're gonna continue with Final Fantasy 14, and it looks like I'm in the final area, I think, maybe. So, yeah, we're gonna try doing that, see what the fuck is up with Queen's Fiend and whatever the fuck she's trying to do. So we'll get to it. Oh, this is a really good mix of the fucking Warrior and Triad thing. I gotta look up who did that one. Da 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 da. I can't say where it is. Oh no, yeah, Martin Ray. We'll see who that is later. And we'll go over. I was almost timing out. This is one of the weirder places I think we've ever been in. I'm looking forward to seeing what the rest of this fucking thing looks like, but for now I can't actually go anywhere else. So we'll do our best. Let's actually use the bike, because it's gonna be faster. Do we see ether currents here? I probably would have seen already. It's fine. It's northeast. Oh yeah, the squad is here. Maybe we'll... Like the chamber in the Sky Deep Cenote, the electrope here produces a strong golden light. A difference in energy levels, perhaps. Oh, maybe. Is it even electrope? Do we know? I wonder, can they end this venture any elsewhere, or can they only survive here? That's a good question, actually. Oh no, Ironville's like right there, never mind. The plants are real as far as I can tell. Not everything is an illusion. Okay, let's see. There's anyone past here? No, so we might as well bike to Wicklamat. If somebody shows up, I'm gonna just ignore them. Huh. Circle.
Are you there?
The queen is out for the moment. Please leave a message after the beep.
If you are, say something. We need to talk.
She's like, oh shit, they're here.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sphene, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed, but the endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them.
So you're causing the suffering instead.
Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion, to harvest what we needed from your world, from your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others?
Just keep going until there's nothing.
Men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Doi.
Sveen, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong. Lamachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But
And yet,
fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written.
or maybe not and don't. Leather glove noise.
The kind and gentle Queen Sveen was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sveen, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria, a devourer of worlds.
And in place of a dark lord, you shall have a queen! Beautiful and powerful as the dawn!
Protect their own without doing harm to the other. There can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
When were we kill you and let your people go? Like... Like, what are you talking about?
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Well...
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
Well... I swear I talked to him. The Endless were unsustainable from the first. Sveen has been fighting a lost cause. The Endless exist in defiance of the laws of nature, but they exist nonetheless, with Sveen holding them to be no different from the living. While Sveen's intentions are good, her methods are anything but. We cannot yield at any cost. Ugh! What are we to do now, damn it? I felt like I had come to understand Sveen, but I'm still clueless. Utterly clueless. I don't think you're clueless. It doesn't seem like we can do much else here. Let's return to the Aetheryte for now. The caretaker, Constancy. Perhaps you can tell us more about this business of Sveen going into a slumber. Okay, well... This is kind of very Kingdom Hearts vibes in a way, of this like weird golden Twilight City kind of thing. Dun, dun. I feel so slow even though I know this is the fastest I could possibly go. Like, it always feels like because there's nobody that I can compare my speed to. He's left the area. Oh. Is that... No, that's not him. No sign of constancy. He's not a very constant person, is he? Don't tell me he's gone somewhere else. He's nowhere in sight. Perhaps he has taken other recent arrivals on a tour. Looking for someone, are you? Yes, he was just here earlier. A fellow named Constancy. Oh, it's Kakuya. Wait, what? Hello, everyone. You made it here as I knew you would. Is that who I think it is? It is! It's Kakiwa! None other. This is the first time some of you are seeing me in the peripheral flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes, then. She was controlling that unassuming machine was a ravishing Shatona maiden. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. So it was true that you're here means. I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. I am indeed an endless. I have been for quite a while now. Erinville. Now, you've come to stop Sveen, yes? I can help with that, but I have a request to make. Do you know how to stop her, then? Well, there are no guarantees. Your coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards. Excellent. To begin, we'll head to a different area. You need to talk to your son, dude. See that sentry? I'll have them grant you access to the zip line. Zip line? What is that? You know, you zip down the line. A fun little mode of transport. They don't see much use, though, as we Endless can teleport freely within living memory. This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. With that endearing pushiness, it could only be Kakiwa. Let's go. Everyone's like, Okay. Okay, let me get this first. Clerk P90X. Welcome to Living Memory. I offer a range of goods in exchange for bicolor gemstones. You should engage in a transaction. Okay. I will do that eventually in my life. It has the look of the contraptions found throughout the Isle of Ham, does it not? Oh, really? I think I know how it works. I've got this. Kahiwa has already teleported ahead, it seems. Hey, buddy. I'm sorry. It's just... she's gone. Yet to see and hear her carrying on like nothing's... I don't know how to feel. Yeah, it's very strange. You don't seem to be. Error. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, the resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay. I wonder if these are even supposed to be used like this. What a charming place. That's them, the people Sveen strives to protect. They look happy. So, what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the Endless. What? I figured that would just happen, though. For now, let us hear the rest. And by erase, she means... Kahiwa must have her reasons. Oh, come now. Spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this, and we won't have a better opportunity than now while Queen Sveen is busy preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to extend the Endless. This I firmly believe. But talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us. And if you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Because, as you just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of ether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the ether of those who died in the barrier. But as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen Sveen looked to other sources. Even the ether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack of Tuyolal. I can't bear that thought. Can't bear to exist because someone died. I mean, people normally do because you eat animals, usually. Like if you eat meat, or even if you eat plants, if you eat anything, you exist because something died. We'd probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes, but what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone, there is an enormous data storage device called a terminal. That is where our memories are kept. If you shut down a terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those endless created from them. But does this need to be done now? Can't we stop Sveen first, and then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Sveen that it must be done now. Her own memories are stored within the meso-terminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight, but it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it has just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for that opening, we erase the Endless. Once we are gone, Sveen will no longer have a reason to plunder ether from other worlds. Would Sveen simply allow us to shut down the terminals? In preparation for fusion, the meso-terminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it'll attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It wouldn't be a decision Sveen would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are storing the meso-terminal, at least. There's sense in your strategy, and in resolving to stop Sveen, we had anticipated that it might come to this. But to actually talk about erasing the Endless is difficult. You needn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we Endless are but facsimiles created from memories. Besides, stopping Sveen requires that you shut down the meso-terminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then it'll be done before no more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. Yeah. I feel like that's fucking reasonable. Thank you for respecting my wish. And as a personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Speen a measure of understanding. Note that she herself didn't choose to become an Endless. It was preservation that made the choice for her. She's powerless to resist her purpose. What do you mean? The Speen you know is an ideal that preservation brought to life. Harnessing the love of the living Speen born for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive is to preserve the Endless. But as you know, the Endless consume ether. Speen was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. What? Are you telling me the original Speen wouldn't have chosen this? What the queen might have done, only she herself would know. But the signs of preservation have vanished, leaving their created queens walk alone. So as you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather that you're relieving a troubled soul of her burden. All right, Kakiwa. We understand now, both your reasoning and your feelings. But before we release the Endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it be after we've come to understand them. This is a lesson I learned from the rite of succession. I realize we're pressed for time, but if it's all right with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are Galul Jaja's kitten. Well, the calculations will take a while still. It should be fine if we do this as we proceed to the terminals. I'm with you. We might not be able to learn everything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful if we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. I'll leave you to it then. When you finish here, come and find me at the fountain near the big clock tower. And are you going to talk to your son? Alright, let's split up and find some locals to speak with. Except for Aaronville, who should talk to his mom. It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. Dude, you should talk to him. Okay, so there's several interesting things about this whole thing. One, the debate as to whether the soul or the actual person is stored in the memories is something that is debated currently within like cognitive science and things. So like it is a question: are these people the same people as they themselves who have died and passed on? Like, is that just how you preserve a person, or is this actually just a copy of a person and not actually the same one? There's no good answer for this. Like, we can't, without really knowing what it is that makes consciousness and like the idea of the soul, you can't actually answer this question. So it's a bit spooky. The other thing we haven't really like established, it like Kryle's parents came from here kind of, right? But Kryle herself isn't an Endless, so what the fuck is up with that? You know, like, are they here? Were they people who were being eaten to preserve the Endless? What is that? I don't know. Okay, where is... And there's no Aetheryte around here. So I guess I just gotta, you know, walk through at Twilight Town and do my best. You there, have you tried the popcorn from that stall? No. Why? You haven't? You don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmand, and believe me when I say the classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. And after you've tried that, I urge you to seek out other stalls. There are lots of them everywhere, offering all manner of delights. For another recommendation off the top of my head, the earth cream over in Athon Volcane. It's so smooth and rich and... Ooh, just thinking about it has given me a hankering. That's it. I'm gonna go have some right now. Is it real food? Because they're not physical people, can they eat? Is it... The endless seem to eat the food with relish, but it couldn't be real. Could it? Welcome! We have popcorn and cookies by way of snacks, mugs, and plushies for the memories. Like, many questions. A part of me hopes that my parents are here too, but it's probably too much to ask for. There's probably something of them here. We gotta do something with your parents. Like, there's no way we're not gonna find anything. Oh, hello there. Taking the sights of Canal Town too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We have had kind of strange in life, she and I, but being here gave us the chance to reconcile. I couldn't be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Her Majesty's plan succeeds or not, I could rest with peace in my heart. We shall continue on our way, but we hope to see you again. Till next time. My favorite TV show is The Good Place, which is basically kind of like this, and like, except there's no problem of like energy sustaining it. It's more like, I don't know, what if we're actually in heaven and there is a problem that you just get bored after a while, which I guess if there's a caretaker like this, maybe you can make new sights and sounds, but like, yeah, I would think that at some point you would get bored, wouldn't you? I don't know though. Well now, I don't believe I've seen you around before. A newcomer, I take it. It's wonderful here, let me tell you. Well, I just bumped into a dear friend in life and we've been whiling away the hours reminiscing. Might have been more days, actually. You don't get a sense of the time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen's Fiend can really sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use in worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go ride the gondola next. Let's see what they say. Your ancestors were refugees from Lindblom. What tales they might have. I will not object to your decision, and as my mother said, you needn't feel any guilt. Yet I admit I myself am still conflicted. To have such doubts after coming all this way. It's laughable, isn't it? You should just talk to your mom. I must say, I'm starting to enjoy myself. Even though it's only brief, this has the feel of a journey. Okay, well, I gotta go across the bridge again? Erastus. Oh yeah, is it gonna let me eat popcorn? Welcome, welcome. Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. You'll hear on that lady's recommendation as well, I take it. Oh, that was a lady. I've been wondering what the Endless do for sustenance, so it seemed a good opportunity to learn. Oh, this is your first time eating, is it? The food here is created using ether and memory data. To us, it just tastes like the real thing. So how about it? Would you care for some popcorn? Sure, let's give it a try, shall we? That's the spirit. Find a table you like and I'll bring it right out. Unless you worry, there's no charge. All the food is free here. Yeah, this should be a broken place where everything is free, actually. Like, you never spend gil, because, like, why would they need that? Food created with memory data. How will this taste of the living, I wonder? Can we even, like, touch it? Interesting, I'm curious on the collaborate button. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure what'll happen if you hit that. Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. I guess so. Twitch changed, like, a little bit. Yeah. But hi, Phoenix. You sample a handful of popcorn while it has texture you can detect no taste whatsoever. Wow. So I guess you have to have, like, memories in the cloud. Tends to knock, but I don't know what that would do. I don't know. You could always try. Good gods, it tastes like nothing at all. Everyone's like, eh? Eh? Never mind, okay. It sent something to you. I mean, it's amazing. I never had such tasty popcorn. I probably have to be on like the Twitch site to accept it, which I'm not right now. Oh, wait, there it is. Cancel their request to join. Oh, I didn't see it on the actual thing. Well. Hey, it's not a bestseller for nothing. And what about you? I'm allergic, actually. It's interesting. I wanted to test it, sorry. No, it's okay. I also wanted to know what happened. I just didn't see whatever popped up, so I didn't manage to make a thing. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. Oh yeah, like them. They're just like the people of Everkeep. Their communal spirit, their delighted smiles, exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. Sucks though, it would have been so good if we could just binge on like cool food. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something and rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? I did not. No, I must say I'm curious to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? Sure. My thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. How far is it? Not that far. And it's like, oh, my ears and whiskers, I'm late. Yeah, I didn't come this far. 'Twould seem he is no longer in the vicinity. Let's keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perhaps we can be of assistance. Man, if I had known. I cannot claim to know exactly how Endless behave, but hopefully our man has not gone far. Let's split up to search for him. He's an Eldite with fair hair. That's like an elf then, right? I don't remember the other races' names. It's not there. Petra. Is that the clock? No, that's not the clock tower. Nope, that's the wrong way. Well, let's go around this way just in case. Oh. Where is this man's? The fuck? You're in this area, living memory. This is my favorite part of this area in the game. Hope you don't cry. I don't know. Like, so far in other areas I have not cried. I've just been like, damn. I think maybe the closest... Ooh. That's interesting. Oh, shit. I didn't realize it was a monster. What is that? What the hell is this also? I think the most emotional I got so far was when, like, Gulul Jaja was, getting upset at why his father didn't want him. I was like, god damn. That sucks ass. Or not Gulul Jaja, Gulul Ja. The small one. Okay, so I guess the guy's not gonna be there. Where the fuck is this man's? An Eldite with fair hair. Am I just supposed to talk to anybody? Wait, what the fuck? Was he always here? God, strike me down. We reunite after 100 years, and what should happen? Yes, my apologies, but I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. No, I was like, what the fuck's wrong with you, dude? Your friend noticed I seemed troubled, so you've been looking for me? What kind souls you are. I've lost something important. The engagement ring intended for my beloved. A lanky, monkey-like fiend stole it from me. After running hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how I should take the ring back. Once I might have considered fighting for it, but given the shortage of ether, the danger is simply too great. If I were to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I'm not like to be remade for a long time. I cannot risk that, not after my beloved has finally been given form again after 100 years. Though it pains me to do so, I shall give up on the ring, but thank you for your kind concern. No, I can go get it. Monkey-like thing. Destination. I should eat food. Is that a monkey? I don't know about monkey. No, I'll just finish the... Yeah. I don't need to do anything else. Did I get it? Deliver stolen nature. Okay. I did. Oh, 'tis you again. Was there something else? Here we go. Take it. Good heavens, this is the ring! You took it back from that beast? Yeah, though. There it is. Thank you! Thank you ever so much! He's like, oh yeah, this is the guy. I see you've already resolved the situation, Bofa. You must be the friend who first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Euclase. I was planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you I can do just that. Well, well, that is cause to rejoice indeed. Did the two of you meet here? No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young and she only followed me decades later. Even then our reunion wasn't yet to be, for the ether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death. Such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. I assume you've newly arrived. While our memories are stored in the terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us has been given form at present. I myself has been reincarnated 3 times now, and each time there seems to be few of us. It's fairly a miracle that my beloved and I could meet. I see. Given the circumstances, the chances of existing concurrently with acquaintance would be slim indeed. Slimmer still for a loved one. Truly. That is why I decided to do that which I failed to do in life. Ask her for her hand. What if she got married while she was alive? With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. She told me that, although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been a part of her life. The sweet fool. That's weird. The ring represents a yearning I've long carried, and though I know full well it is only a construct, like these bodies of ours, there's a part of me that wonders if this is wrong. Not that I expect to still exist forever, even in this form. But to be with the one I love again, once again can make her happy. However wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen Sphene. Now if you excuse me, I shall go and make that proposal. I've made her wait long enough as it is. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. What is it? Tickets? For the gondola. To ensure that order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things even here. It's very much like Queen Sphene to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends, and see to it that you have no regrets. Well, okay. Well, I think it's about time we rejoin the others. But what do you say we go by gondola? I expect it won't be possible to do so once the terminal has been shut down. That's fair. Come then, let us seek a vessel at the pier. Gondolier. Yeah, I think we've looked through enough at this point. We can push off anytime. Mind the gap when you board. We're on a date with Grahatia. I've never been on a gondola ride. Aw. I wonder if he's gonna be like, she said yes!
Do you remember what I said to you before all this?
Like, how before? How much before? It's been a lot of before.
That life is a series of journeys. That you must be true to yourself. For indeed, there's no telling what awaits.
I actually don't remember that. Was that before, just before the
I
expansion?
don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us. Truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away?
Personally, no. I don't know if Bofa would, because very few people we've known doing my Europe trip. Yeah.
I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived.
Yeah.
If only for one more day. One more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything. And spared nothing.
Really? What did you fucking do?
In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way. But so many were beyond my power to save.
Are you talking about
What
in
would I have done then?
the first,
Had I this?
or like before that?
And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
A little bit. It's kind of the goal, right? Or like what you'd want in a Final Fantasy. To just be able to do whatever you want without having to worry about like working or something like that. You did. It wasn't that bad. Remind you of Venice during your trip. That's true. You've done a lot of things around the world. I've done not that many. Ooh, angry things over there. And then another outrunner. Water sprite. The fuck is that? Remembered. Okay. Soon in Japan. Yeah. We'll see. They don't have gondolas, but they have other things. We have to talk soon. Yeah, that's true. 'Twas nice to chat with you again, my friend. It feels as though it has been some time. Having met Endless like Euclase, I feel I've come to understand Sphene a little better. Anyone would wish those dear to them a long and happy future, and she bears the burden of this desire for all of her subjects. Yet as Carl said, we too have people we cannot lose. Come, Bofa. We can get to the fountain via yonder bridge. Yeah, where the fuck are we? I'm not entirely sure where that thing took us. Anyway. Oh yeah, or they're fucking to the south. Man, leave me alone, dude. I'm just here. Oh fuck. Huh. Oh, the south is this way. To the west. Wait. To the northwest? Oh, okay, I see. It's been a while since I've seen, like, passive mobs just chilling. So far, like, in fucking Heritage Found, they're all, like, hostile. Things keep tagging. I know. I guess that's just what it is to be in an area where there's, like, mobs. Right. Southeast. I'm not gonna go that far. This was just kind of not that far from where I already was. Damn it. Let's get the bike. Southeast. Okay, so this is a different one from the other one. Oh, I can't go that way. I'll just go in the water. I'm not here. Oh, there it is. It is interesting how all the monsters have, like, the Outrunners at least, they have different faces just depending on. Oh, fuck. I was like, what did I do? You know what? People are doing the fate. Let me join and summon this fucker first. You should be a healer. There's no real battle music here. That's kind of weird. Let's... Let's go back to AoEs. Okay. There we go. It's been a while since I've done a fate in my level. Okay, let's go back on fucking bike. I did get the ether current, right? Yeah, I did. It's like after all that I didn't, imagine. Font of Devotion. Now that I look at it closely, the clock has no hands, on account of there being no need to keep track of time, perhaps. But wouldn't you want to meet somebody at a specific time, even though it doesn't matter because you have all the time in the world, but wouldn't you want to meet in the same place at around the same time? I don't know, that's dumb. Finished talking to the locals, have you? I'd be keen to hear your impressions. Kryl and Erenville are still out and about, it seems. So how was it? What are your impressions of those you met? It was great. Everyone was so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. What about you, Bofa? Man, it is like a dream come true, but like getting lives to do it, like I don't think so. Sweethearts reunited? That's a miracle. Well, it is a miracle after a fashion. The system strives to make such encounters possible. Oh wow. The algorithm. If you meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on unfulfilled longings and use them to orchestrate reunions like euclases. I see. That the terminals can do this is impressive indeed, but there's one thing I do not understand. According to Euclid, his beloved passed away decades after he did, yet they appeared to be of like age. Ah, yes. People are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest period in their life. Was that the case for you then? Not that I can tell how old you are as solely as your people age. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times, it's hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably acquisitive. Whether it's nature or technology, I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say that discovery is what gives me joy. It made me happy in life, and it may have been a blessing afterwards. She's very pretty. The other Endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and ventured outside. Heh, you're a proper rebel. Well, that's enough about me for now. While I wait for Kryl and Eleneshpia, I have a favor to ask of you. As you may have noticed, most of the fountains here aren't running. That's because despite its shiny appearance, the city's centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. The fountains have apparently used to put on magnificent shows, and I was hoping that we can get them working again. Giving the control units a dose of ether should be enough to restore the circus and so on, but being an Endless, I'm unable to do that. I realize this is a selfish request, but at the last, I'd like to treat the people here to the display. Just leave it to us. I'd love to see the show myself. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few of them each, you'll be done before you know it. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up Eleneshpia and Kryl and head to the hydro terminal together. So the time is nigh. Come, let us set to it. How are we gonna get side quests if we're gonna erase all the people here? Because, like, the side quests usually don't develop until, like, after a time. And if they do disappear when the people disappear, then how would we get them if I just go ahead with the story? These are questions I don't need answers to, like, immediately or anything, but just thinking about things. Kafkiwa.
We've switched on the circuits like you asked.
Oh, we can actually hear her in person.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
It just explodes. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow.
Amazing.
Wow! Look, Mother, look!
Oh, a child? Jeez. I guess it could have been, like, the happiest time in her life. I've seen a fountain thing like this really recently on my last vacation. Pretty good. This is very Vegas-like.
It's beautiful.
I've never seen anything like it.
But you've never seen it before? Oh, Namika?
Where are you? Wuklamat!
It is Namika. The biggest test.
By the gods, it's Namika.
It's like she's put here precisely to distract you.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shibrali girl. Have you seen her by chance? You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me? Oh, what am I to do? The child and I, we are
She's not listening?
by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own. It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
It's like she's like, you're not her.
You? Could it be? Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Wuklamat. Oh! It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here, then that means... No. I'm still alive. Oh,
It's like, thank fuck.
good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it? It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time. Just
You kind of did, though.
you, my Wuklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen.
You saw her before you left on the train. But I guess that was like technically 30 years before you died, so...
Such hazards you must have braved, and hardships endured to come so far. It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika. I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You're everything I could have asked for. The best mother. Ah, I'm so glad.
Oh, wow. So now this is the happiest point in her life.
Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours. When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again.
but it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose, my joy.
Aw.
You're mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
Always wash behind your ears.
I will. Mama. I will.
Are you gonna hug your mom or what? Like, the handhold was good, but I think you should hug your mom.
We'll meet again.
Oh, okay. It's like they just throw these people in front of you as trials, so soon we'll run into like Kryle's parents.
Why Sven cannot bear to let them go.
Like, we already saw Kakiwa. I don't think Rahatia knew anybody here, so like me and him are pretty free.
Painful as it is to part, we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever. Come, let's keep moving.
Alright, where are we going exactly? Oh, that's where I got the fucking ether current, isn't it? Whoops. Oh no, it's not. Wait, what the? Oh, okay. Hydro terminal. Well, time to end everybody's life. I've made a wonderful memory. Thank you. The show was breathtaking, was it not? Namika looked truly happy. He's still thinking about it. Maybe you should have the moment where you talk to your mom. Just to make sure, Kakiwa, you're not going to disappear when we shut this terminal down, right? Not just yet. It's the aero terminal in the northwestern zone that holds my memories. You already know how to operate the terminal. It's the same process as the fountain's control. I leave it for you to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the endless here to fade away, together with this beautiful scenery. If you still wish to speak with people or see the sights, you'll want to do that first. Not possible to restore Kanata to his private form. Wait, hold on. Okay, there's no fucking side quests or anything. I guess it's if you want to take pictures or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Also, the water is real. Interesting. The water and the plants. Why does it have to be so great? I mean, I guess that's what Electrope looks like. It's like, there, now you have extra ether to keep the rest of the people alive. It is kind of sad, though.
Sleep tight, everyone.
I wonder, are there 4 terminals that are kind of like the original 4 crystals from Final Fantasy 1? It will get sadder, yeah. We'll see. Yeah. Thank you. I braced myself for it, but to actually erase the endless is hard. This is living memory's true appearance. Still don't know what to think about, huh? This hurts. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. But the only way now is forward. Yeah, we definitely can't leave everybody else. Well, actually, no, we totally could. You could always go back from your murder spree. Kakiwa records you in your pants with Smith at a gaze. Don't torment yourself so. I asked this of you, so the burden lies with me. That's not how it works, but okay. And remember, we endless are but facsimiles created from memories. You needn't feel guilt for erasing us. I don't know about that. Be that as it may, it's so hard to say goodbye. It is. Nonetheless, it's our duty as the living to know and remember them. So let's pull ourselves together and keep at it. Keep seeking them out. I'd appreciate that. Come, let's head to the next zone. Yesterland, it's called, and another zipline at the Gate of Remembrance will take you there. Ah, but I ought to mention, while shutting down a terminal should erase the endless bound to it, those with strong, unresolved feelings may linger for a time. If you encounter such individuals, perhaps you could lend them an ear, for their hopes are proof that they once lived. Twist of fate, certain. Oh, okay. Where am I? Ooh, so we do have. This is house site, so we only got them after. Alright. Well, I can't fly anywhere, so I might as well pick them up. Woo! Ride my bike across the wasteland once again. Tenacious tour guide. Appears to have unfinished business. You'll never guess what just happened. There it was, right in the middle of one of my tours, and my customers just up and vanished. There's nothing worse than not being able to see something through the end. I need to sell something with all this pumped up pep. I don't think I've ever given you the tour, so how about it? I promise I won't take up too much of your time. Yeah, okay. Now, Canal Town wouldn't be Canal Town without its water, and where better to dip your toes into the local history than 2 of our storied fountains? Come, I'll be waiting for you by the Font of Devotion. Okay, let's just pick this one up as... because it's like right here, roughly. Actually, what level is this? 90. Hold on. We can do this as fucking monk. I return books or nightmare for any lending library. Welcome to the Duggeria Magical Collection. Forgive me for being so forthright, but I don't suppose I could ask you a small favor. The facility's medical history texts were formerly available on loan, but several borrowers have disappeared and no longer able to return their books. I was hoping you'd be able to help collect the outstanding monographs. Eventually, I, too, will be erased, and I can't imagine the collection will receive any more visitors. Nevertheless, a vast wealth of knowledge has contained within these walls, and I have every faith that it will prove useful to someone someday. Hence my determination to ensure that no document is left behind. I shall search for the north side of town. I should ask that you check the southern terrace. If you find any books that relate to medical history, I'd be grateful if you could bring them back to me. Sure. Nope, that's the wrong one. Do I want to go pick those up right now? Not really. Actually, It seems like we can go get them fairly easily. I mean, we'll see. Oop. Leave me alone. The appearance of Electrope has triggered a profound transformation in Alexandrian medicine. Indeed, it would be no exaggeration to suggest we are on the cusp of a new epoch. Though it would be premature to dismiss the continued importance of time-honored arts such as herbology and healing magics, we must be aware that any advances made by the application of an Electrope are bound to foster new techniques. Okay. Where the heck is that other book? Oh, it's over there. I didn't need to do all that. The technique of stimulating the body with electrical energy to alleviate pain and other conditions has recently garnered a great deal of attention in medical circles. In more practical terms, the abundance of electrical energy means the technique is also attractive from an economic standpoint. However, concerns about the dangers of corporeal etheric imbalance remain, not least among the etherological researchers, many of whom have exposed to the technique. A thorough study into the potential side effects of electrical treatments is clearly warranted. What level is this? 99? I ain't doing that. Let's just go back to... Oh, it's just this again. It is weird not having any of these music. Not even like the basic anything. I could, like, just do one of these, honestly. Let's tab out. Do one of these. Go back to this. Nope. I did that wrong. Eh. There's less people here, it's taking longer. Okay, there we go. We don't need to get back on the bike. We can... Oh, he's got the fucking thing. The car from, whatchamacallit? Shadowbringers, that's the one. Oh, fuck. I should have known better. There we go. Where is that book? Oh, mint condition monograph. When an etheric imbalance occurs within the body, a number of issues present themselves. An overabundance of lightning energy can adversely affect sight and the other senses, eventually leading to paralysis. Due to the environmental changes that occurred 400 years ago, Queen Sphene herself reportedly suffered from an imbalance towards lightning energy, ultimately succumbing to her affliction. Perhaps because of this, efforts to establish a viable treatment have historically been approached with a degree of haste. Yeah, well, I don't want to go all the way back there to return it, so I'll return it later. We're going back up this way. There you are. For such an obliging participant, I'll have to pull out all the stops. According to the legends, there are 2 water sources imbued with mystical properties in Canal Town. The first being this fountain right here. They say a mere mouthful is enough to fill you with vim and vigor. Given that the town prides itself as a resort of revitalization, there could hardly be a more fitting fountain. Whether you believe the old tales about its healing waters is another matter. Myths are myths, after all. I hope you aren't too disappointed. Nevertheless, through those waters may decidedly be mundane, the fount still lives up to its name. Over the years, crowds have flocked to the fountain, invariably leaving soothed and refreshed. For those who display such devotion, perhaps there is something to be gained from a gulp or two. Well, I hope that whet your appetite, because another fountain awaits. Come find me on the eastern side of town. Oh, not too far. Promenade. Excellent! Allow me to continue. You stand before another storied fountain. These waters are said to bring happiness to whoever tosses in a coin. And if you're already blessed with happiness, I'm sure a different wish wouldn't go unanswered. Plenty of folks used to do just that in days gone by. Are the legends to be believed? Well, there's only one way to find out. Here, take this coin and make a wish. Where did it go? Oh, that's it. I thought it was like a plate. I wish I was dead or anything else. I know I ought not to ask, but what did you wish for? To get done what needs getting done. And Himitsu. A secret? Huh, don't worry, I won't try and force it out of you. Now, you know, I've given this tour countless times, but not once have I made a wish myself. Not because I pour scorn on the legends or anything like that, I just never got around to it. But thanks to you, I got to finish my tour. To mark the occasion, I think I might just toss a coin in. Now, as for my wish... If I had another chance at life, I want to connect with as many people as I could through my job. Which you kind of did, so... What are you... wishing for? I don't know. I worked here as a tour guide in my former life, too. Before it became a home for the endless, living memory was open to living, breathing folks seeking relaxation and revelry. Boy, did I guide a lot of people back then. I never tired of sharing my knowledge and hearing visitors' wonderful stories. I suppose that's why I took the same job as an endless, and I'm proud of that. Proud of staying true to myself. But you didn't come here to hear me harp on about my life. Actually, I kind of did. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I did. Here's hoping our wishes come true. Farewell, my final customer. Aww. Off he goes. Do they get to return to the Ethereal Sea this way? Or did they already return to the Ethereal Sea from the beginning? I don't know. Oh, I should have been monk when I did that. Fuck! I forgot. Well, anyway. Hopefully I remember next time. Oh, I have to fucking... Oh no, I can just go. I want to see how it looks like if we go back up that way. Let's just go up this way. Oh, there's like more monsters now. Going this way. Oh no, this is the wrong way. There it is. Take the zip line. Hold on. Oh shit, that's not connected. I'll come back. Yeah. Oh, I thought it would let us, like, actually do the zipping. The heck? So the music is also generated by the terminal. Oh, so they are after the elements. So Aero Terminal is where Kakiwa is. So there's Fire and Earth Terminal. Yeah, they are like the crystals of Final Fantasy 1. That lively place yonder appears to be Yesterland. I wonder what manner of folk will find there. Are you still... Worry not, Bofa. I don't intend to halt my steps either. Okay. Yeah. Yesterland has an altogether different look. Each zone has a distinct character, it would seem. Kakiwa's already gone ahead. Let's get going too. System reboot complete. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Yesterland, where dreams of children and inner children alike come true. Please enjoy your stay. Whee! Disneyland. Amazing! Is this also a recreation of an actual place? After a fashion, Yesterland is themed upon a period of peace before the storm surge had engulfed the world in conflict. It was a golden age for Alexandria, and they've captured here in the form of an amusement park. Well now, another large-scale attraction. Feels like the Gold Saucer. It does, doesn't it? It's exciting to simply step through the entrance, and I imagine this is how I intended to feel. On the far side of Yesterland is a castle. That's where the terminal is located, in the basement. It's in Disneyland, yeah. I'll go on ahead and wait for you there. Take what time you need to get acquainted with the locals. Have fun now! Like before, we'll speak with the Endless. We'll learn what's dear to them before we're doing what we must. Right, let's start by exploring and getting our bearings. Yeah, I wonder where the other Aetherites are. Speak with the Yesterland Guard. Seem far up, so maybe just near the end. There is... I wonder what's the sparkles. Oh, we have to find out. Aether compass. To the north. Okay, so we'll go south first and go around. Old-fashioned house. Appearing to be a domicile, this building resembles those that lie submerged in heritage found. The windows are composed of a colorful array of stained glass. They do, don't they? Those things are kind of spooky. Why are they so out here? Enchanting floor fresco. The beautiful artwork on the ground depicts a swirl of stars. Perhaps such a sight was once visible in the Alexandrian night sky. Endless boy. 69, nice. Oh, hello there, miss. We were just talking about Sir Otis. Do you know him? He's a bit odd and doesn't get jokes, but he's really strong and can vanquish fiends in a flash. He's probably out there fighting right now. When I grow up, I want to be strong like him. Oh boy! Sir Otis calls to mind another Otis. It might be worth taking the man out to confirm his identity. We'll see if it's our Otis. 49 to the north. Go around here. Ah, there it is. Where is it? Not that far. I wonder if everybody's kids in this one. Star glass. Where the F? Oh, okay. No, a goblin. Why this? Oh, he's fighting. A man is engaged in battle with fiends. He may need a helping hand. Do 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 do. Just to land. Oh, there are some adults here. Old-fashioned knight. You're under attack. Let's do. So he's not gonna help me at all? Okay. You're not dead yet. There we go. Is that him?
I know not who you are.
Yeah, it is him.
But my thanks for your timely aid.
You're way rougher looking than I thought you would be.
Your bait's so strong.
That was amazing, Otis. And you too, miss.
Ha ha ha! Fiends such as these are naught to be feared.
Well then, dealt with it already, have you?
Be at ease, one and all. So long as I, Sir Otis, live and breathe, no citizen shall come to harm.
Otis! Of all the people, could you really be that Otis?
He couldn't become an endless, the one who actually knew.
I'm certain I do not know what you mean by that, Otis. I am who I am, and I should very much like to know who you are.
You're Sir Otis Villona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, yes? We met you while searching for Gululja. You cooked a most delicious repast for us. Fought beside us in Solution 9.
Gululja. Solution 9. I never heard of such things.
Yeah, he wasn't hooked up to the
Events of
things.
which you speak are utterly unknown to me, as are you. I'm quite confident I would recall if we had met before. Could this be? Villainy! You seek to bewilder me for purposes most foul!
Wow.
No villainy intended, I swear. Tell me I'm not mad. This is definitely the Otis we know, right?
An earlier version, he won't remember his time as a machine. Yeah.
I say! What are you whispering about there? Wait! I've no time for this. I must attend to my preparations for the founding celebration. The children begged and begged that I perform in the marquee play, and I cannot possibly disappoint them.
Well, okay.
I take my leave of you. Good day!
Good day! Anyway, bye.
Founding celebration?
This is the 4th of July or something. Gods, what a surprise to meet Otis. He might not be the exact same as the one we met in Heritage Found, but still. Thinking back, he mentioned that he was a test subject for soul preservation. That might be explaining why he's steering this way. In any case, I'd love to talk to him some more. There are some things I need to tell him. Yeah, I'll just take the silver piece. Welcome, is here to go after Otis. Right, let's go after Otis. He's bound to know about the past, about the Alexandria of old as well as Sphene when she was a living person. The problem is he doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Perhaps we can offer to help him with his founding celebration. That might warm him to us. He set off this way. Come on! Okay. 260 to the east. Nah. We'll get that later if possible. I don't know. What the frick? The garbage can. I don't know. Somehow that just sends me a little bit. Okay, I think we have to... There we go. Where the fuck is it? It shouldn't be higher up. Oh, there he is. Your cab station. Hey, dude. Hey. Hey. Are you harmed or are you unharmed? The latter, methinks. To which Her Highness replies with her winsome smile. I am thanks to you, my dearest Otis. Why would you turn and say that? You again? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your rehearsal. 'Tis fine. I shouldn't have trouble with the lines come to performance. After all, the script is my very own work. There is, however, a scene with which I struggle. Hey, this looks like fun. Can I join in? Humph, you as well? I thought I said I was busy. You did, but we thought that maybe we could help. You're getting ready for the founding celebration, yes? I am, and if truth be told, we are in dire need of assistance. For this edition of the celebration, there is to be a play about the history of our realm for the children's enjoyment. But with fewer of us been giving form, we haven't had enough hands to care at the production. Thus have I been tasked with not only writing the script, but performing as myself besides. Calm down, it's alright. We really are happy to help in any way we can. Just tell us what to do. For the same reason the production is shorthanded, it has become difficult to gather a crowd. I'd be obliged if you could spread the word of the play to the children in Yesterland. Consider it done. We'll take ourselves around and talk to younglings. Splendid! Oh, and to better appeal to them, we have adorable animal costumes for you to wear, together with your cheery sparing, of course. She already looks like an animal costume, though. All right. Anything to make the children happy. Now, let's see. Ah, yes, this one should be suitable for you. What are we? What are we? Come on. Elephant. Oh, it's a glamour. I was confused for a moment when you handed me the device. I have something in mind for you as well. Let me know when you're ready and I shall activate it for you. What's yours going to be, I wonder? Ready are you? Then let us have you don your costume at once. What's this? Bunny. Bunui. Marvelous! There's not a child that would fail to be delighted. It really does suit you. Suit. Now that you are suitably attired, I pray you go forth and promote our play to the children. Concentrate your efforts here in the vicinity of the air cab station and see that you make it fun. In the meantime, I should continue my own preparations here. Should your costumes wear off, I shall provide you with another. Must be wearing the costume. Yeah. I know how this works. Okay, we'll start out there. Fucking Manderville dance my way around. Oh! A rabbit monster! You shall rue the day you cross paths with the royal knight! And you can make me rue it even more if you come to the show. There's gonna be a play? With knights and stuff? Come on, let's go and watch. We can ride the air cab later. Okay. Oh, it's up. I wonder where we can ride the air cab to. It looks cool. Oh, okay. Oh shit, fine. Absorbed girl. Absorbed or what? Oh, are we here to look at Coonsbean's Fiend too, Mr. Rabbit? Yeah. That great golden statue is actually what she looks like. Oh shit, I forgot. That's what my mom told me, and she's a scientist. My mom also told me that her terminal is a tomb. Her Majesty must watch over all of us from there. That's a bit dark for this moment. A play about the realm's founding? I love history. That sounds so great. I'll let my mom know so we can go watch together. Thank you, Mr. Rabbit. I wonder how many of these actually have adult forms, but they're like being kids because they're in Disneyland, and that is probably one of the more appropriate ways to experience it. Or maybe they want to just have a good time with their parent or something, and they're just like, I'll be the kid again, and you could be my mom. And it's like, yeah, okay. Or maybe some of them are hanging out with their parents' both children. Weird. Well, well. Who should interrupt my air cab watching but a person in a silly costume? Let me guess, you're here to tell me about the play. Don't bother, I've seen it no less than 50 times already. But this time, there's more people. Otis is going to be performing as himself. Now that's a new twist on an old classic. Alright, just for that I'm willing to see the play again. Does he not normally play himself? That's right, Sir Otis will be in the play as himself. You can't miss it. Oh, hello there, Mr. Rabbit. What's the matter? Ah, the play. I know about it. They sometimes have performances over at the castle. I've seen it before, so I was going to give it a miss, but if you say it's special this time, then alright, I'll go. Look, it's a rabbit. What is it? Want to play with us? Do you? Want to play with us? Do you? I mean, sure, like, but I gotta do work, so, you know, get to the play. There's gonna be a play about Queen's Fiend. I want to see it. We'll head over to the castle right away. Thanks for telling us. There we go. I gotta do this at least once. And fuck. It wasn't there. Nah, that's it. Nah, that's not it. What's the other Manderville? Yeah. What are my Manderville things? I totally forgot. There's like 3 of them. Ah, Manderville dance. There it is. This is the only appropriate way to do this dance, honestly. You finished making your rounds? Excellent! I should take the costume off your hands. Like, no, I like being like this. Leave me be. Thanks to the two of you promoting the play in my stead, I can memorize the lines to my satisfaction. I'm grateful beyond measure. Don't mention it. It was fun meeting endless children. Endless children? What an odd thing to say when we're endless ourselves. It's, complicated. I'd explain to you, but the play's due to start soon, isn't it? Aye, very soon. I must needs make way to my way to the venue to see to the final preparations. Let's talk later then. We'll be cheering you on from the crowd. By all means. But hold on. What would you say to performing in the play as well? Oh, sure, I guess. Are you serious? Oh, no, definitely not. I've never done anything like that, and I don't think I can learn lines on such short notice. Ha! Rest assured, it wouldn't be a difficult part. What I've in mind for the two of you is a little sword play, a duel between Alexandrian and Lindblum soldiers. That is certain to please the children, and without the need for words. Oh, what do you think? Is it possible to say no? No. This Alexandrian knight is gonna take you down. That keen, are you? All right, you asked for it. Then it is settled. I shall prepare your costumes for you. You need but engage in a mock fight. While there isn't time for a rehearsal, the little mistakes are all good in good entertainment. With that, I shall go and inform the troop members of the changes. Pray make your way to Port Alexandria and await further instructions. That's the castle where the terminal is. When we shut it down Yesterland, and the Endless will also fade away. And your boy Otis. So let's give them a show to remember. And we'll remember them too. Them and what it is they seek to preserve through this celebration. Alright. Nope. How do we get down from here? Somebody's driving their car here too. There we go. Nope. Alright. Gem keeper. Okay, so we get to get this one probably. 288 to the east. Wait, yeah, wait, hold on. How do we get to where we're going? There we go. To the northeast. I assume it's in here somewhere. Yep. 46 to the north. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Okay, so there's another one here that maybe we'll get later. Alright, let's give it our best and have some fun. Getting a friend to drive them around? I wonder if the fancy clothes people are from Lindblum.
Well, this seems to be the right place. What's on the program, I wonder?
It me.
And where are the others, for that matter?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. A great conflict rages over precious electro, and the kingdom of Alexandria has been embroiled in the chaos.
Too many rolling R's, dude.
When the royal capital comes under siege, the kingdom's valiant knights lay their lives on the line for their beloved Princess Speen.
Almost as bad as, like, Erinville.
I bid you keep your handkerchiefs at hand. Now, without further ado,
Oh, it's Wicklamat. There I be.
yeah, it's a royal knight.
I beg your pardon? What a twist!
Unbelievable.
Why are you such a wet blanket all the time?
Yeah. Arg! I am killed.
Oh, let's just have to go. That's not my victory pose.
You must flee! All of you! Princess Speen!
Are you unharmed?
Oh, I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis.
Shouldn't you be, like, somewhere else?
My dearest?
Mm.
And so, in no small part, due to the valor of the royal knights, the kingdom succeeds in repelling the invaders.
Repelling.
But their jubilation proves short-lived. For in mad defiance, the enemy unleashes a forbidden weapon which brings about a terrible calamity. Full many lose their lives. The good Queen Speen, shining vision of hope, among them.
Just falls dead. They didn't have effects for this one? Reliving terrible memories. Line, dude.
Go to her! You're supposed to go to her! What's happening?
404.
Over already.
And then, though the people grieved their queen's tragic passing, guided by her legacy of compassion, oh boy, they worked hand in hand to overcome an age of hardship, and in time, they built a peaceful and prosperous Alexandria, a new Alexandria.
Dog, there's supposed to be more drama. Fucking, what is... I didn't think Otis would 404 that hard.
Pray forgive me. The memories. They had me in a vice grip.
You never done it before?
All's well that ends well. I wouldn't dwell on it.
If I may ask, During your improvisation, you spoke of a new Alexandria. And so I'm given to wonder, do you hail from a time after mine own?
Oh yeah, totally. He's probably used to this by now.
We do. And we're living people, not endless.
My word! That I should meet the living in this place. There is another question I dread to speak aloud. A question I couldn't bring myself to pose to newcomers out of fear of the truth. Alexandria. Does it still exist?
Sort of?
It does. It isn't quite the place you knew, but it endures. The descendants of your people walk its streets and live each day to the fullest as proud Alexandrians.
They live. We live. I had failed to protect my queen, but to hear that, it brings me a measure of peace.
You didn't know that, like, because of stuff, all this happened around you?
You were there too, Otis. That is an incarnation of you.
Of me? That's absurd. But wait, something comes back to me. When they were researching a means to resurrect Her Majesty, memory preservation or some such, I volunteered to be a test subject.
Yeah, that's the one.
No. It is a fog I cannot pierce. But pray, tell me, this incarnation of myself, what was he like?
I think he'd be happy to see that.
That's not all. He was a father in all but name to the new king, Gululja.
And that's a weird name for a king, but okay.
Whatever you may have failed to do, you're the noblest of souls, Otis. And your deeds, your sacrifice, gave us hope that we sorely needed.
It is a miracle. Verily, there can be no other way to describe it.
It is. It really is. We bear the legacy of your other self, and we'd be glad to bear yours as well.
My, what comfort you offer! With such dependable souls to take up my shield, I may rest easy indeed. I beg you, watch over our new king. The war changed my queen. To her final moment, grief darkened her gentle countenance. I've not the honor of knowing Gululja, but I pray that for all his days, he shall have cause to smile.
We'll see to it he does, Otis. I swear.
Our various fuzzy-eared friends. Didn't we want to know more about the founding of Alexandria? Like, wasn't that the whole point of talking to him? No explanations are required. I've intuited your purpose. There are paths only the living may walk. Mine was a tumultuous life, replete with joy and sorrow both, but it ends on a bright note, thanks to you. If I have one regret, however, it is that I could not meet the new king. Send him my regards, won't you? Yeah, we're keeping him safe. Ooh. Down to the bottom. Is it up or down? It is down. Geo terminal. Let's have a sprint. It's not that far, but... I had a wonderful time, and I believe everyone out here did too. The fact that it's mostly children in Yesterland explains all the amusements here, but as happy as they seem, it's hard to think about their lives before this. If the form of Endless reflects their happiest self, it means they died before they grew up, or grew up to find no greater happiness. That was a marvelous play. 'Tis a shame that that will be the last performance, but it will be forever etched in my memories. It wasn't that good. It fully failed halfway through. Suffice to say, I didn't expect you to appear on stage. You did a fine job, both of you. Well, we're here. Are you having doubts? No, I'll do what I came to do. It's just, the fonder you are of someone, the harder it is to say farewell. If you're ready, Bofa, then I am too. Yeah, now that I know how it works, I'm down to it. Alright, let me just say a word about those who met here.
That night, he was the one who looked after Gululja.
Yeah.
And now you follow in his footsteps.
And those of others as well. We've come to know how much Svin's people loved her, how much they yearned for peace. All of this we'll carry with us.
I see.
Shouldn't we alternate giving ether? And it goes dark. I do like how the statue is seen as obviously a Yoshitaka Amano design again. Two zones to go. Upon our return, we must regale Gululja with heroic tales of Sir Otis of Valona. And that makes half. Otis, the mechanical soldier, and Otis, the endless. Through you, their paths reconverged at the last. It's like waking up from a sweet dream to bitter reality. But I'll never forget my time with the endless, or the pain I feel now. We're more than memories stored in machines. So long as someone remembers us and carries on our legacy, we'll never truly fade away. We still have a ways to go. Let's keep moving. Got to the next zone. So far, there appears to be no change with the Meso terminal. So let's take the opportunity to visit another zone. Isle Volcane, in the northeast. The place with the volcano, eh? And I suppose we're using the zipline again. You know it. Like before, I'll take care of the guard at the Gate of Remembrance. Come, let's head back. Here we go. We'll make our own music. I wonder if there's anyone who's just like, man, I just got here. God damn it. 276 to the south. Let's also see. Yeah, we'll go get that and that quest, and we'll leave the other one alone. Because it's too far. It does seem somewhat pleasant here. Can we not go this way? There we go. Yeah. 190 to the southeast. Different birds. 94. Oh, okay. Esperance wheels. It's true we didn't really get to see the sights because I was just focused, but like also there's nothing for us to really do while doing that. There's no side quests at the time. And there's no way they would want us to like delay us going through the plot for side quests, so I understand why the side quests come after. But yeah. Arcarat? What the heck? Lively lass. Oh, how do I get away from this thing? There we go. Live lass looking for a playmate. Hey, miss! Can you believe it? I just finished setting up a brand new game for my friends that have gone and disappeared. Unbelievable. It took me ages to think of all the clues and hide them around town. I guess it was all for nothing. Hold on. I've got an idea. Won't you give it a go? Trust me, you'll have a great time. Sure, whatever. Okay, here's the first riddle. By yesterday's gates stands a tiny mountain piled high, so you can figure out where I've hidden the next clue. No, this again. Okay, so they're actually telling me where it is. Yeah, it would be weird to hide an ether current behind one of those ones where you just have to kind of figure it out without any hints. I see it. Found his scrap parchment. Congratulations on solving the first riddle. Here's your next clue. 4 lamps move over streets of glass, but only one true light shines on Her Majesty. Oh, no. Shines on Her Majesty. I guess it's whichever one, like, where is she? There. Is it this one? There we go. Great job solving the second riddle. Here's your next clue. Over the river, inside of the spiral, behind the pointy hat hides the shrub you seek. Okay, we can, because the thing's on the way, we can get it. Also, okay, that's too far. What is up with the fiends here, though? They clearly probably don't attack the people. Everyone's looking for somebody. Oh, I recognize you from the founding celebration. If I'm not the only one who got left behind, then maybe, just maybe, still. I'm looking for my brother, you see. The two of us were hardly ever apart, which is why I'm starting to think I'll be stuck here until we're reunited. But with Yesterland like this, I'm worried about overlooking something. Would you mind coming with me? If you're able to help, just say the word. You'll help me look for him? Yay, thank you! I've already checked near the aircap station, so let's head for the Bergmar Ring. Oh, he's accompanying me. I might abandon him partway through. I don't know. Well, we'll go to the thing first. I know that they can come with me on the bike. So we'll just do that. Where is... I forget what the clue was. Something about shrubs. Are there shrubs on the top? I don't think so, right? And also, it's not telling me to go up. So it's gotta be here somewhere. What's the third riddle? Over the river inside of the spiral, behind the pointy hat, hide the shrubs you seek. Okay. Behind the pointy hat, so maybe this one. There we go. You're a dab hand at this. One final clue to go. The princess awaits your return. P.S. You also need the password. I want to be your canary. Okay. Where is this? Well, we'll go do his thing first. Oh, come on. Or actually, no, we'll go this way first. I feel like it's more annoying to go down that way. Or is it? Nah, whatever. This is kind of more important in a way. I'll have to go around the bend. Oh, there she is. Whoa, you found me! I'm guessing you know the password too, right? Want to feed your pony? I want to greet your kitty. Some of those sound like euphemisms. Amazing! You passed with flying colors! Now as you're finished, I thought I'd tell you how I came up with my clues. The first clue was, by yesterday's gate stands a tiny mountain piled high. Of course I meant the entrance to Yesterland and the trade of stacks from who's that's away. There's one kid who used to hang around by the gate and make sure any newcomers quickly got the lie of the land. Pretty nice of them, right? Alright, time for the next one. The four lamps looming over the streets of glass. Well, they're the street lights in Starglass. The bit about one true light shining on Our Majesty is because you were also supposed to look for the street lamp close to the Meso terminal. From there you can see Queen Spoon's statue remaining between the air cap and the rails. Quite the sight, huh? For the third part of the puzzle, my clue was over the river, inside of the spiral, behind the pointy hat hide the shrub you seek. The river I'm talking about is the old Electrope River, and the spiral is the air cap station staircase. And the pointy hat? Easy, that's the building with the funny shaped roof. Whenever I used to play hide and seek, it was always a popular spot. I figured it'd be a great place to leave a clue. Last clue about the princess waiting for your return? Well, I wrote that because princesses live in castles, and that's where I was waiting. I bet you're dying to hear about the password too, right? I want to be your canary is a code we use when we need to keep something secret. It's the title of an old play about a princess who falls in love with a commoner. That's the great thing about this game. It's not just for having fun, it's also a great introduction to Yesterland for anyone who just arrived. Everyone knows about the Bergmar ring and the Esperance wheels, don't they? I want to take folks off the beaten trail and make sure they learned our password. Although, I guess I won't need it anymore. Still, I'm glad you played my game, miss. I think I'll go for a last wander around the place. It's been fun. Thank you. It's like she never fades away. I mean, like, she doesn't really have to or anything. Oh, I forgot to be fucking monk again. Whatever, I'll finish this guy's thing just so I can get some experience for the goddamn monk. Can't change. Okay, fine. Leave me alone, you guys. I'm gonna waste experience again because of you guys. There we go. The Bergmont Ring was great. It was always so fun to ride and beautiful too, especially when it all was lit up. Seeing it always used to make me happy. Some of the naughty kids used to have competitions to see how far they could launch their shoes while they were riding it. Once someone accidentally sent that shoe flying right into Otis while he was on patrol. You should have seen the look on their face. It's strange seeing this place so empty now. No sign of my brother either. We should take a look near the Esperance wheels next. Okay. I mean, I was just there for an ether current. Oh, they're Gala cats. I thought they were fully parrots. Damn. I remember a game some of us used to play here. Two people would split up and ride on opposite wheels, and when the cabins got close enough, we'd reach out and try to link hands. It was quite the stretch, and you had to do all that while the cabins were moving. It was a miracle none of us got hurt. I mean, you're not alive, so it's fine. Apparently any pair that pulled it off would share an unbreakable bond. I was always a bit skeptical, though. Still, part of me wishes I'd given it a try with my brother. Speaking of, there's no sign of him here either. I mean, there's no sign of anyone. I thought he might have wandered this way to get a glimpse of the wheels up close, but I should have known better. No doubt he'd rather be tinkering with the ceruleum engine than taking in the sights. Wait, are you from Tuliolal? What? Don't tell me you're from Tuliolal, too. I could have sworn I saw someone like you when I was just getting on the train that day. Does that mean people found a way of getting through the barrier after I died? Come to think about it, there was another familiar face during the performance at the castle. That was Val Wicklemont with you, wasn't it? No wonder I wonder why I didn't realize that at the time. Do you need ferrying? No, I'm good. I appreciate the offer, though. Sorry, there's a lot to take in. If you have news in the outside world, pray tell me all you know. Well, big disasters and everything. People are scared and sad, and we're trying to end all of your lives. So, you know. I see. You're gonna poof into older? Do we know him? Oh, he's old dude. Ever since we were children, my brother and I have always been inseparable. When Dawn Servant Kona first brought Sulu into Taral, we both marveled at his potential and together helped develop the dirigible technology that our society came to rely on. So too were we torn by the railroads of Shaloni, but on that fateful day we parted ways. Since then, I've only known the confines of the dome. When Val Wicklemont took the stage with you, she appeared much as she did the day of the Ascension ceremony, and as a living person, no less. Might I ask how Tuliolal fares? Oh, it's good. Like, almost nothing happened. The day I boarded that train, my brother decided to stay behind in Shaloni to inspect the facilities nearby. If the word outside the dome is much the same as it was then, I can only assume he is alive and well. In that the case, I suppose the search of mine was rather futile. But if he's out there, living his life to the fullest, nothing in the world which would bring me more joy. The years we spent together were some of the happiest of my life. Not a moment went by that I didn't return to wish to those halcyon days. This is to say, the life I've built here hasn't been worthwhile. I drew strength from those who met the same fate in Yasulati that day, and I learned much and more from the engineers I became acquainted with. It took time, but I finally see that the spirit of my life was just as joyful, just as fulfilling. Were it not for the news you shared, I may have never come to this realization. Thank you. In the end, perhaps all I needed was an assurance that my dear brother is alive and well. Later, dude. Finally, some experience I can actually keep. Okay, so we're going back. I'm just gonna teleport. Fuck it. All right, we still got some time to play. How could she be so carefree about everything? Probably lived a long life. That's a fiery place indeed. I wonder what it's themed upon. That volcano really isn't real, right? All that smoke pouring out is just part of the glamour? Maybe. I must say, it saddens me to see the scenery change in our wake. It's kind of jarring, yeah. Yes, user. Dauntless adventurers, I build you welcome to Asael Volcane, the sanctuary of the strong. Fight with courage and honor that your legend may resound forevermore in the arena of valor. Whee. My hair. They never get that correct. It's only an illusion. It's only an illusion. It's like it's real. It's like, nah, this was easy to get. No need for electro. What's this now? Don't tell me you're afraid of the lava. Not on your life. It isn't even real, is it? Oh, definitely not. But don't take my word for it. Jump in and see for yourself. No need. I believe you. She doesn't believe you. That there is the terminal. You can get to it via the caverns that run through the volcano. I'll go on ahead and wait for you. Take care on the wildlife now. She's not gonna say anything about the place? Okay. Hey, Erinville? I'll explore alone. You needn't worry. I'll give the wildlife a wide berth. He's not doing well. Poor Erinville. He's still coming to terms with it. You can hardly blame him. Let's even be for now. Come on, let's get moving ourselves. Okay, so looks like we have a fucking aetheryte finally. We'll go forward. Still nothing on Krau's parents. I guess we'll get to it when we get to it. Doom ba doom. There they are. The mechanical soldiers are common here as they are in Solution 9. I wonder how long ago they were created. Right would seem to be more the direct path to the terminal, but I must say I'm curious about that building on the left. What building? Oh, like the Coliseum thing? Yeah. Looks like we have two paths to choose from. I thought I saw Kahiwa heading left, though. While that would seem to be a detour, I must say I'm rather curious about that round building. Well, I'm always up for the scenic route. Let's follow after Kakiwa and see what the building's about. Where am I ether current? Northwest. Okay, I guess I'm going there anyway. Is that like a monster? Man. They're just fucking Marimons around. A round building with seating for spectators. Might this be a fighting arena? Found her! Erinville is elsewhere, of course. Well now, look who came this way too. Great minds, as they say. This appears to be a fighting arena. Is it also a recreation of an actual place? In all likelihood, while I don't know the details, I understand such facilities were once common across the land. Though it's closed at the moment, even Solution 9 has the Arcadian. It may well be a legacy of the past. Anyway, it seems the next match is about to begin. As I've already spectated my fill, I will move on, but you ought to head inside for a look. I'm sorry I can't hear cheers, but I guess there's not a whole lot of people around anymore because we keep deleting them. Why are we walking so slow, dog? Get on with it. There's 2 people. Potato fight. Potato on potato violence. It's like you've activated my trap card. Buckina! This reminds me of something from Final Fantasy IX.
Wouldn't you agree?
Indeed. While similar arts could have developed independently across reflections, this verges on being identical.
The fuck is Arcanima? I don't remember this. Potato potato action. Polite clapping. Wait, are those Kral's parents? Or at least one of them. Oh, it is. God damn, it's time. Psst, Kryle. Psst, Kryle.
What?
Do we know each other from somewhere?
Come on, dear.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I must be going.
Wouldn't Kahiwa also know them because they're the founders of the thing?
You're new here, I gather. It may seem strange at first, but give it time. You'll grow accustomed to it soon enough.
Did you leave a baby through a portal?
No, I'm not. Rather, I'm. Oh, what can I say? Of course. This earring. Do you recognize it?
Impossible.
My name is Kryle. When I was a baby, I was taken from this world to another, where I grew up without knowledge of my past. I know not how much time has passed for you, and, things may not be as you expect them to be, but I'm here now. I found my way back. This earring, it contained a code with which I was able to reopen the gate. And I did, and I'm here. And
You're like, I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Could it be as she claims?
She's not lying. I can tell. And there is no mistaking the earring.
She's got your face in his eyes, so like, you know.
Oh. How you've grown, my darling daughter.
It's not like you didn't have
It
a
has
parent, though.
been 20 years.
Like, has it? I have no idea. Join the group hug, Dad. Come on. Don't be shy now.
Yes, names. I'm Robor, and this is Alila.
Still hits hard on rerun.
My
Aw.
mother. Doubtless, we have a mountain of questions for each other, but perhaps we can take this somewhere quieter? The Heatwells, for instance. There's a spot there where we can relax and chat.
That was good awkwardness they wrote for her lines there. Like, just not knowing what to say in this and just being like, I mean, I came and I'm here and I think and oh. This is horrible. Miracles really do happen here. I'm happy for Kryle. To think that Kryle would actually meet her parents. I mean, this is where they came from, so I think this would have been the best place. Could it be that the system orchestrated this reunion as well? Forgive me. This is all so much to take in. What the fuck? I'm struggling to collect my thoughts. Gathering some composure. Alright, I feel a little calmer now. I thought myself prepared for the possibility, but to actually come face to face with my parents was overwhelming. And having been parted from them as an infant, I'm not sure how to behave. Take your time. After everything that has happened, you deserve to do so. You have many things to say to one another. Now, you can say them. Ah, Phoenix. Indeed, this is a meeting to be cherished. Just do what comes natural, eh? Thank you, everyone. I'll make the most of our time together. Okay, where the fuck are we going? We're going to the Aether terminal. Bike over. Actually feels faster when I'm closer. It's not faster, but it feels faster. Let's... There we go. Oh, my health. Opal Springs. I don't know if I still get experience for... Oh shit. I didn't realize it was that deep. Wait, where am I? I wasn't even looking where I was going. Good fuck. That's because it's not on the map here. Where the... Oh, it's so far north. Never mind. I'll do this first. Alayla and Robor. You're our daughter's friends, yes? Thank you for bringing her to us. That we should meet our daughter again here of all places. Let's keep an eye on things for now. You could carve the tension with a knife. It says many things. Recounts. It's such a strange feeling to be reunited with you beyond death. Your companions, what are they called? Oh dear, I'd completely forgotten to introduce them. Over here is Wuklamat, Valvrazov Tuliolal. Beside her is Grahatia, my colleague in the Students of Baldesian. And this is Bofa, at Adventure. Though that hardly does her justice, she's the most dependable of friends to whom I owe my life. My word, we clearly have a great deal of thanks to give, don't we, dear? Oh, yes. Yes, we do. Our heartfelt gratitude to you all. Sure, I guess. Clearly one is more eloquent than the other. Sort of standing here. Not the smoothest of beginnings, is it? If only we had some Shibruk Pibil to ease the way, am I right? Wait, that's not a bad idea. I mean, I have food on me, but you can't have it because it's not going to come out of my inventory. Hey, are you hungry? We could bring you something to eat if you like. Oh, thank you, but we're fine. As you know, it's quite hot here by the springs. Something cold would be lovely. Understood. We'll fetch you all treats that'll help cool you off. But they're not real treats, though. I wouldn't want to be a bother, but... Think nothing of it. This is what friends are for. Thank you. We should look forward to the cool treats. That I can't taste, but it's fine. As we've learned, good food brings people together, even sworn foes. That was well conceived, Wuklamat. Just putting what I learned in Yaktel to use. If I had to mention the potential problem, however, it's that food here tastes like nothing to the living. Seriously? I had no idea. Still, it appears to be perfectly enjoyable for the endless. In going along with the idea, Krau likely understands this. It may not instantly break the ice, but I'm hopeful it will help to thaw it. So we split up and look for what Alayla requested? Something cold, ironically. This is supposed to be a special moment, so I say we go to the best street there is, one that'll leave an impression. The locals ought to be able to recommend something. If you want to ask people near the Aetheryte, Bofa, Graffiti and I will do the same elsewhere. True, I haven't been to the Aetheryte yet. Yes, the 5-year-old expired fried chocobo, or cake, or tea egg OJ. Oh yeah. Hey, those are still fine. You know, I think I actually got so much of my food, from this expansion. And I made that myself. But they have been in my inventory for weeks. Okay. We got a tune. Offer them an egg in this trying time. Yeah, dead people can get salmonella anyway. True! So what do they care? Florid man. Florida man. After a long hot soak like that, I'm gonna need a Gold Star ice cream. What? You don't know Gold Star ice cream? It's only the most popular treat here in XIV. While it's a little tricky to tuck into, you can't come here and not try it. There's a stall to the southwest, so you have no excuses. Okay. Relaxing woman. A cold treat that'll leave an impression. That's a difficult one. South Volcano is home to fighters, so the food here is mostly the hearty and filling kind. Oh, right, there's a popular stall to the southwest that might just have what you're after. Why don't you go and take a look? Indecisive man. What's there to have today? You want a recommendation for something tasting cold? The stall doesn't have that sort of thing, I'm afraid. But speaking of something cold, I can use an iced drink with my snack. I think I'll get a coffee. Actually, tea might be better. Or even lemonade. Oh, but I can't go past a beer. Yeah, let's make it a white beer today. The southwest stall seems promising. Okay. The north. Oh, there's still more. What the heck? Stall to the southwest. It's kind of confusing to get there a little bit, but... Oh, welcome on. Hey, you're still here. You're here too. Everyone I spoke with recommended Gold Star ice cream. Those colorful balls stacked up on top of each other. That'd be ice cream, I take it? You haven't had ice cream before? I can see the appeal, but it's going to be hard to deliver it intact. We need 3 servings, so let's get Graha to help carry one. Just leave it to me. You mean you can do it alone? 3 of them? I don't know about that. Well, there do seem to be vessels for carrying 3. Are you sure about this? Great. They're definitely safer in your hands than in mine. I'll go and tell Graha everything's taken care of. See you back at the springs. Hello there! Would you care for some our famous Gold Star ice cream? Alright, 3 servings coming right up. Here you are. You want to be so quick so it doesn't melt, but also careful so it doesn't collapse. Good luck and enjoy. Deliver the ice cream to Carl before the time runs out. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to complete the task. 2 minutes, okay. That's a lot of time. Even though it is confusing how to get there. No, no, it's fine. It's right there, I think. Does it actually show us carrying ice cream? Oh, it does. Oh, look at that. I want that now, actually. Goddamn. Goodness me, what an amazing looking treat. Thank you so much, Bofa. Carl has to pretend that it's good. Good luck.
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that so, Robor?
Yes.
Why is he so fucking awkward? He's just like, I didn't want you!
Oh, don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up.
So awkward.
This is just excruciating.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Even so, there's got to be something we can do.
I don't know.
You know, I think I might have an idea.
Don't stand up so suddenly. People will notice. Jeez. None of you have eaten your ice cream.
Raha?
So good.
What is he doing?
Just got a major brain freeze.
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
It doesn't taste of anything to the living, surely.
Well then, what does it taste like to you guys? Come on. Jesus fuck.
No, it's delicious. I mean it. I've never tasted anything so good.
Anything. Such eating noises. That was not necessary.
It does taste so much better when we're all together.
Yes, indeed.
Anyone get out of there. Leave, my guy.
I'm suddenly craving dessert. How about you?
Truly, we've never felt so happy in all our lives. We don't know how to thank you. But at the very least, we can give you some answers.
Thank you.
You've risked so much and come so far for them after all.
'Tis our understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional fusion. Will you tell us about it?
To begin at the very beginning, there is a legend passed down by our people, the Milala. In the distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise of eternal summer. The flowers were always in bloom, until, that is, the great calamity turned the very seas to ice. As those around them froze to death, our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal and used it to flee to another reality.
Oh. From yet another reflection. So not even this is where you're from.
The key is none other than that relic. And it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership. Desperate as we were, we accepted their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive, to plunder other worlds of ether. Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order, and as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
What followed you already know. We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered. You were born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
Oh, the echo.
An unusual gift. The echo, I dare say.
So she's the main character of her own world. Damn. And so she came here and now she has to be second fiddle to me. How did you know that the baby had the echo?
Are there any ways I might learn more about them?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there.
Huh.
While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
Can we go, please, 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 please?
May we go there? Selfish though it may be, I should love to learn of my ancestors. Of them. And of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
Why are there not any Rugadins here? Racist. Where is my estranged parents? You all have good hearts. Our daughter is fortunate to have friends like you. You've gone through much trouble for us. That's all you have to say? Okay. Well. That went really well. And you, Bofa, your sense of balance is something else. It's not that hard. Though it had no taste, the ice cream was a treat for the eyes. I'm glad you served to ease the tension. I was wondering about that. Bofa, Raha, Namati. With your help, I was now able to not only bond with my parents, but know the joy of sharing a meal with them besides. And for that and so much else, I thank you. Piety. I don't care for any of these. Maybe Battle Dance is easier to sell. Easier to learn about the Milala people. As my parents told us, the cavern inside the volcano is a place for learning about the Milala's ancient homeland. But I'm hoping it will yield other information as well. Namely, information on preservation. Preservation. The scientists who are researching interdimensional fusion. And prior to that, created the Endless. As living memory is likely also their creation, I expect they would carefully curate any details concerning themselves, but I wish to keep an eye out nonetheless. I'm all for it, of course. Seeing as the key once belonged to the Milala, it couldn't hurt to learn about them. Right then, let's head inside. Okay, well, how long will it take us to... Oh my god. To get to a point where I want to end it. The steps of the speaker. The speaker. So this is how hot it is in here. This place has the look of an ancient ruin, but I suppose it's an illusion as well. Quite a mystical atmosphere here. Is this what the Milala homeland was like? Ding ding, correct. Okay. Is it a tour guide or what? Okay. What's going on? The ancient home of the Milala people is recreated here in exacting detail thanks to the marvel of Electrope. The scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate folk of all proportions. Ah, but I've neglected to introduce myself. I'm the guide for this facility, the steps of the speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. This isn't a guide. How considerate. All right then. As we wander around, if there's something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask you. Incorrect. Visits to our facility take the form of a quiz tour, so the correct answer is, follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. Sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm sure it will be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have them guide us. I guess. Very good, madam. I've registered the 4 of you as visitors. Please proceed through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. Okay. Weird tour. Panel bears information on the history of the Milala. In the distant past, the Milala abided peace upon isles of eternal summer. Winter never visited that bountiful land, and the flowers ever bloomed in all colors of the rainbow. But such idyllic days did not last, for just when it seemed the westerly winter turned cold, the sea suddenly froze over. From the fish in the water to the birds in the sky, all the mammals soon perished. This unnatural weather continued with seemingly no end, and one by one the Milala fell until the death toll was beyond counting. Those who lived still could do naught but pray as they huddled together for precious warmth. Damn. The history of the Milala. The Milala are the keepers of a mighty relic passed down through the ages, while as the appearance of a crystal, by whose hand it was wrought, is unknown. When a great calamity froze the isles, the speaker, their spiritual leader, fervently prayed for the relic for salvation. In answer to their prayers, the relic opened for them a golden path, one that shone like the light of dawn, and through it they fled into a new land. There is something trapped in that aura site, and that is what opens the worlds. Since ancient times, the Milala have excelled in calculations. By using formulae and figures to represent all natural phenomena, they had succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. This gift proved invaluable in their new homeland, where they employed their calculations to etch arcane circuits upon the ore which later became known as Electrope. Oh. Through this ingenious technique, Electrope was transformed to a tool that could not only store lightning, but convert it into energy of any element. So they were the ones who did the Electrope thing. This panel here, yeah. Esteemed for their excellence in the study of Electrope, the Milala were favored by the rulers of many a nation. Some among them have attempted to invoke the power of their ancient relic to return to their homeland, but their efforts were to no avail. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Eventually the relic came to be forgotten, and some now question whether it actually existed. Now we know that it does, actually. And that it's a huge pain in the ass for us. More. Okay, we can't read these ones. Is that pattern a Milala motif? Could be. Oh, and that's... Judging by the elaborate decoration, this was a place of import to the Milala. The wall is illuminated. It's so beautiful. Yeah. If I may have your attention. You stand within a shrine of the Milala, a migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. According to folklore, they originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Alas, they had no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity froze the very seas. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them to safety, and she is enshrined here with the sacred relic she wielded. In this place, they performed rituals dedicated to the dream that one day they might return to their ancestral home. A sacred relic. That must be the key used to initiate interdimensional fusion. Interdimensional fusion? If such a wonderful past existed, I can only imagine what great feats it would be to use to achieve. Oh boy. Now then, it's time for a history quiz. It's like saying, mustard gas? That sounds like a very convenient tool. Here we go. There are 4 braziers in this room, each of which is accompanied by a panel bearing a statement. If you believe a statement is true, then you must light its brazier by operating the panel. Simple, yes? Without further ado, please nominate a representative and begin. It's gonna be me. If there are no objections, then let us have Beaufort do the honors. Go on and take a look at the panels, my friend. Okay. After lighting, okay. I'm pretty sure that the summer where the flowers ever bloom, the eternally didn't last for a calamity turn the bounteous water spare nice. Yes. So it fully tells you if it's correct in the thing. I thought this was gonna be a test. Brave fervently around the sacred relic, the speaker opened a portal through which our people fled. However, Shaki alone had to remain behind in order to sustain the power. No. Owing to our innate given arcane calculations, we Milala not only transformed Electrope into Dragon's tool, but still have a study besides. Such an would be outside we are favored by the rules of nation. Yes, that's true. Touched upon by the guide, you will need to find. Yeah, it's true. Okay, so you do kind of have to read the others if you want to be sure. When lightning threatened the world, Milala turns her relic once more, invoking his power over to return to ancient homeland. That is not true. Similar to what you heard from the guide, you don't recall Milala's. No. So is that just it? Yeah. Remember, you must light the braziers whose statements you believe are true. Are you ready for your answers to be judged? Yeah. Very well. Let the judging begin. You have answered correctly, and on your very first attempt besides. Amazing. Great work, Bofa. I knew you could do it. Taken at face value, the information here would suggest that the Milala had simply migrated from a distant land. But we know better. We are aware of the existence of shard worlds, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion. For an event that froze the seas, the 5th umbral calamity comes to mind, that which ushered in the Age of Endless Frost. And legend holds that during that age, the entire population of the South Sea Isles vanished overnight. The odds of Arcanima, too, traces its roots to the calculations of the South Sea Islanders. While we cannot outright conclude that these people were the Milalas, there are at least enough points of similarity to support the theory. If you have Miss Muse to your satisfaction, let us move to the next chamber. Another quiz awaits. Another one? How many of these quizzes are there? Wait, so where are we going? Oh, so we can go either way? Wait. Okay, whatever. No monsters. Oh, I should have gone the other way. Fine. Oh no, it's fine. Wait. Huh. It goes... Okay. Or we... No, come on! Ah. Ooh, ether current. There appear to be a few expressions for these masks. Oh. I don't know what that is. That's like surprised. Maybe that's angry. That looks the same as that one. Not surprised. Yeah, okay, so there's only like 2. What are you talking about? A few. Is there more? The ones up there, I guess, kind of. None of them look particularly happy. What's with all these massive faces? What could these masks represent, I wonder? We have come to the most enigmatic location in the museum. While it is known as Speaker's Rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it served, not even the Milala themselves. That's rather curious. Isn't it, though? Some have suggested that this place is purely the creation of the facility's designer, that it didn't actually exist in the Milala homeland. It is generally believed, however, that the adornments upon the wall are masks that represents the emotions of men. And that brings us to the final quiz. The question is simple. How many types of masks are there? 3. It's the last one already? Something tells me that it's not going to be as simple as it sounds. Please take all the time you require. I shall be here when you're ready with the answer. Oh, well, we have to... So the one with no mouth. There's like the same as these two. There's the kind of surprised guy. Oh, there's like another one with no mouth, so that's 4. Yeah, I think that's all of them. It's like 4, but I can't see any higher up. So how many kind of masks are there? Have you determined the answer? 4. So your answer is 4. How about everyone else? Seriously? I thought it was 6. Like Bofa, I also believe it is 4. As do I. So it's 4. And the correct answer is... 4. Congratulations to the 3 of you. Damn it! Where the hell did I mess up? That's a good question, dude. And that concludes the quiz tour of the Steps of the Speaker. I thank you for your visit today and eagerly look forward to your next. Okay, well, thanks for that, I guess.
Finished at last. God, I'm exhausted.
This was the shortest tour. Why are you exhausted?
If the legend is true, the Malala were refugees from the source.
From the source? Oh, okay. So you were from here in the first place. What the fuck?
What is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery. By augmenting it with Electrum, Preservation did succeed in opening a portal. Yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so. much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why.
It was probably an Ascian for their stupid Ascian needs.
But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil. Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
As did preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves, and in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls.
Yeah.
We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
Carl, you know that's not true.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you, we have found it.
Pull the trigger, Piglet.
So press on, and don't look back.
I will. May I ask you one last question?
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
Because, Kryl, we wanted to see you again.
Aww.
This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it.
Don't think about deserving. Just take it. Just take it and run.
Wanted naught but the best for you. Yet, we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
That's probably all they really hoped for.
You already have a beautiful name, but if we might call you by the one we gave you? Maya. Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
There you go. You have a middle name now.
Maya. My name is Maya.
Aww.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
No, I must do this. Kryl Maya Baldessian must press on.
You did make it your middle name. Ha, yeah.
Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
I wonder how they did open the portal back to the source, because like it was their goal the whole time to like go back, but they never figured it out. So what happened that time? But like kind of dumb how she was like, "Oh, I don't know where my parents are from." Like, "Oh, turns out I'm not from this world. Oh, turns out I am." Well, if I may confide in you, Bofa, I've been anxious ever since I chose to accompany you to Toral. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I'd learn nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. But now I know the truth, and I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took up pictomancy, and I'm glad I mustered up the courage to say that I wanted to join you. Thank you, Bofa, for entrusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'll see this through. Rather, we'll see this through together. My apologies for keeping you. Come, let's catch up to the others. Is it far? Oh, it's pretty far. Okay, well, whatever. We're at the end of the ride. Thank you for joining us. Is there another? To the northwest. Oh, it's like a different man. Where the fuck was that? Oh, I just didn't go through that. No, annoying. I'll get that later. Lovely people, Robar and Alida. Erinville isn't here yet. Oh, yeah. Worry not. I shall be fine. The others have told me all. I'm glad Kryl could bid her parents a proper farewell. Now then, to ask this question for the second to last time. Are you ready to shut down the terminal? Yes, yes.
You know how to do it.
I do.
What are you doing, my man? Gotta pull the trigger herself. It probably would be weird if one of us others did it. There they go. I wonder if he just feels so guilty for not visiting sooner. The memories may be gone, but their love will be with me always. Now that Eleneshpi has joined us, let's head to the last zone. Just one zone remaining. It's time for your part of the plot. Are you alright, Kryle? I am. I chose to forge on no matter what. And I've had the courage to do so because of you all. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. It's fucking you. I was like, who the fuck is that in the corner? Oh, man. So, go away. Get out of here. Stop. I must say, the closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Come, let's head to the fourth and final zone. By now you know how to get there, yes? Yeah, it's a teleport. Yes, we do. Excellent. This time I'd like to quickly check on the Meso terminal, so I'll meet you at the Gate of Remembrance. Come on, everyone. And that means you, Aaronville. Aw, Phoenix getting emotional. What are you doing over there? I'm like... just staring at each other on stream. You're just gonna look at me until whatever. Well, it's fine. I'm gonna go then. I don't know how bad the delay is. Okay, dude. Whatever. I'm gonna go. I can get my ether current on the way back. There's a whole extra section there. What the fuck is that? Let's be monk. Okay, fine. Why can't I change? Nobody's... There we go. Oh, I'm gonna look out. You're following me? I'll read that on my own later. I don't know where the fuck I'm going, though. Was that over or under? Oh, I'd have to go back this way regardless. No, not this way. Oh, where the fuck? I'm not lost, I swear to God. Or was it higher up? Oh, it's higher up. Never mind. Back that way. Everything's so harder to tell what's happening now that it's like dark. Yeah, okay, here we go. Southwest, yeah. If it's like somewhere else again, I'm gonna get annoyed. Wait, no, what the fuck? Yeah, I might be lost. It's fine, it's fine. Go away, stop following me. I wish I could jump off. That would make things so much easier. Wait, it's southwest from there, so it's not really that way? Where the hell? Why is this thing so, like, round and round and shit? I'll just go through whatever thing that I didn't go through before. Where the fuck is this? Hopefully this will take me to where I need to go. I don't actually know, though. Discover a new location. To the south. Okay, yeah, okay. I found my way. I found it! I think. I hope. Yeah, I did. Okay. Too far away. Air moving with the winds. Okay, sure. Oh, you actually left. Let's go there. Oh, there's 2 ether current things. Well, you know what? I'll pick them up on my own. And I think this will be where I end stream for now. But yeah, that'll be it. Thanks for keeping me company, Phoenix, and also Spitefire / Cream Bun. That was really fucking funny, just seeing you show up in the background of the cutscene. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I can't play tomorrow. Can't play. Maybe I'll play. I might stream again on Wednesday. We'll see what happens. Definitely not Thursday. I'm busy. But if anything, I'm back again Monday. If not on Wednesday. But that's it. Things getting sad. Things about to get sadder. I wonder how it's gonna blow up with fucking Aaronville and his mom. I don't know. But yeah, that'll be it. Everybody have a great week. Take care of yourselves. Stay cool. Stay frosty. And I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.